Hola, 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 lovelies. Hello and welcome to Jay's Makeup Channel, and I am Jay. Today we are going to be doing a dramatic eye look. I'm going to be incorporating the colors that I have on. This has like pink and yellow and green and blues and reds and oranges, and this is such a pretty dress. I love the colors. I'm the type of person that I love color. I love vibrant colors. I'm not afraid to use them. A lot of people are not yet at that comfort level where they're ready to use dramatic colors on the eyes, and that's fine. So I'm going to teach you how to basically put on your eyeshadow, and you can use the same concept but with neutral colors. Today I'm going to be using this palette, and I'm going to be pulling out some of these colors to make the look today. And before we get started, I just want to show you the tools that you can use for achieving the look that you want. Now remember, practice makes perfect, right? You're not gonna just put on the eyeshadow once and go, oh my god, I can't do it, and I'm not gonna try anymore, and that's it. Practice makes perfect. I mean, Olympians, they practice every day for hours for 4 years before they get to the Olympics. So practice makes perfect. So you apply it, and if it doesn't work, you take it off, you apply it again, and you keep on practicing. And then you see what works for you, and you look at videos like this, and you just keep on playing around with it, and sooner or later when you come to see, you'll be able to put on eyeshadow and achieve a beautiful look. And sometimes it's not even that really complicated. It's just knowing how and having the correct tools. So before I get started, I'm going to show you what I have, so that way you can get an idea. Okay, so I have these brushes. Okay, these are sponge brushes. Okay, and one is for foundation and the other one is for concealer. It's smaller, so it goes better under the eye. Okay, I also have and this comes in this case. Okay, and it's basically, you get the kabuki brush, which is for foundation. You get a blush brush. You get a blending brush. You get a liner. You get a smudge brush, and you get a brush so you can pack in your eyeshadow. So that, I'm gonna pin my website so you can take a look at it. And then also I have this set here, and this is also it comes in its pouch, and it's very pretty. Look at the colors, how pretty. I love this. This is so pretty, the pink and the gold. So here you have like a fluffy brush, and it's so soft. You have a blending brush, you have a liner brush, and you have a brush that you can put on. You can use this for concealer. You can use this brush to put concealer on. Okay, perfect for, you have every brush that you need there, especially in this one for eyeshadow and for your face. And also e.l.f. sells brushes. I use a lot of the e.l.f. brushes. So it depends. You have a smudge brush, you have the concealer brush. I use that from e.l.f. as well. This is a blending brush from e.l.f. I use that. These are also brushes that I bought. They're blending brushes, crease brushes. This is also for eyeshadow, to pack in the eyeshadow. This is from Motto. It says Pigment Packer. So I use that. So wherever I see brushes, you know, I just buy them. This is my contour brush that I use to contour with my bronzer. Okay, I never use this side. And that's it. So we are going to get started. Let me put my hair out of my face. I think I'm going to use, yeah, I'm going to use and this video is going to be the whole shebang. So I'm going to be forwarding actually in some of the video, because for time's sake, so that way it's not too long, I'm going to be forwarding a little bit of the video. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by putting eyeshadow on my eyelid. That way I can prepare it for the makeup application, the eyeshadow application. Okay, and I'm also going to be just doing the eyebrow as well. So that's how we're going to start this. So for the concealer, I'm going to be using, this is the Pure Beige. This is actually a really bright one. So I'm going to be using this because I want the brightest concealer that I have, so that way the eyeshadow can pop. So let's start off by, let's prime. Hello. If you don't prime, it's a crime. We're going to be using the VFX Pro Primer, Camera Ready. That's a tongue twister for me. Maybe not for you, but it is for me. Okay, so we're just going to, on our 5 points, we're going to be putting the primer. And you're going to be applying it everywhere. All over your face, on the bottom of your chin, your neck, I'm sorry. Because you put makeup all over, right? Remember what primer does? It's silicone base. It doesn't go into your pores. And what it does is just prepares your face, and it creates a beautiful canvas for you to put your makeup on. Okay, I've already actually put on my rose water, and I've already put on my moisturizer before the video, so I already have that on. Okay, so now let's go in with the concealer. You're going to be seeing me look off to the side sometimes because I have my mirror on the side. So I use my ring finger and I just tap, tap, tap and put it all over the top. I want to cover it all. And I'll put a little bit in the bottom. Just a little, doesn't matter. I'm going to go back later anyway, and I'm going to be putting on the foundation. So there you go. You can also get this concealer at my store. This one is Pure Beige, and my concealers are $9.90. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am actually going to take my translucent powder, and I am going to be putting the translucent powder on the eye, so that way the concealer, while it's sitting there, our eyelids generate oil. So as the concealer goes sitting there and the oil starts generating, it starts creating a line. So what I'm going to do to prevent that, since it takes time to put on the eyeshadow, is I am going to be putting on the translucent powder, so that way it can sit there and it won't crease while I'm putting on my eyeshadow. This is a regular brush that I'm using. Actually, this brush, I don't even know where I got this brush from, but it says concealer brush, but I just use it for the translucent powder. Okay, so now I'm gonna be going in. I'm gonna be using my brow gel for my eyebrows, but I'm going to be using the color one today. because I kind of want it to be a little bit more dramatic. So I'm going to be using my brow gel. You can also get this at my store. This is $11.90 at my store. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is, this is it. This is the color. Oh, remember I did a video about doing black, wearing dark colors for videos. Did you see what just happened with the black? You see how the video, it tries to grab, it looks for it, and it just like focuses in and out. This is why I'm saying when you're doing Zoom videos, don't wear dark colors, because the camera will be focusing in and out. So this is the color brow gel. So I'm just gonna, what I do is I put it more where I have more hair, and I do very little. I don't go and smudge a lot on, and I just go back and forth. And then as it goes thinning, if you will, the gel, where it's not so much, then I start moving it around. Can you see that? This color that I got, it's like a brown. I didn't get, there's also a darker one, but I just don't like it too dark because I don't want my eyebrows to look like super dark. That's just not my preference. I don't like that. So I get like a brownish color. I think if I were to get black, it would just be too stark, too dramatic for me. And even as light brown as it is, it does darken up the it does darken it up. I'm content with that. I'm the type where I always put all my, I just don't leave my makeup out. Everything is in boxes. I put everything in boxes. I put it back. I don't know. That's how I maintain my makeup. I'm like very protective with my makeup. Okay, so now, look at this palette and look at these colors. So we have pink, orange, we have yellow, we have green, we have blue. I'm wearing blue. I don't know if this blue, it's kind of a different blue. So I am thinking of maybe doing the yellow and the orange for sure. The yellow and the orange for sure. And the green and maybe the pink. Green and the pink. So I think I'm going to be using these colors. You might be like, it'll be fine. Trust the process. Just trust it, ladies. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with, I'm going to be using, this is a crease brush. Actually, I'm not. Scratch that. I'm going to be using the blending brush. And I'm going to be using this yellow color. I'm going to grab the yellow. And I'm going to put it on top of the lid as close to my eyebrow, but not up to where my eyebrow is at. Okay? This is where the video will probably be fast forward. Oh no, not actually, not in this part. In the second eye. I will forward that video. I will spare you, ladies. Okay, so we are going to right at the top, we're going to just be going back and forth, but not going all the way up. And bringing it down. At an angle. Oh, I gotta get out my cleaner. I have a cleaner for my brushes. I'm gonna have to get out the other one. So I want this yellow to really, really show. So I'm just gonna put on a lot of yellow here, because I really want that yellow to show. And remember, when you go in the corner, you're keeping it at an angle, and you're keeping it in between the corner of your eye and your eyelid. Sometimes in the beginning it's kind of hard if you don't have the practice to keep it within that imaginary line, if you will. They have things that you can put on in the corner, or you can take a piece of tape and just put it from your corner, from the corner of the eye to the corner of your eyebrow, and that'll help you. A lot of women also use it because of the fallout. So if you're getting fallout, that kind of helps it too. But a lot of women use it also just because they don't have, they need that help, a little extra help, and that's okay. That's fine. It's not cheating. That's just perfectly fine. The reason I was going back and forth is because I guess I kind of missed the line there when I put the translucent powder, and it definitely creased there. So I'm trying to, and this is what I mean, you have to be careful. You have to make sure that those creases are gone, or else they stay. Okay, look at that. Isn't that pretty yellow? Such a pretty yellow. All right, I need to take out, give me 1 second, because I'm going to be, I have a little tin that kind of cleans my brushes, but it's behind the camera and I'm not moving the camera. So what I'm going to be using today, which I also got from e.l.f. and it's super cute. So this is actually also, see, it's from e.l.f. and this is actually also, you can use this to clean off your brushes when you're ready to go to another color. And then when you're done with it, you just wash it with soap and water and it's like new. So see, it took off all of the yellow that I was using. And now I'm going to go with the orange color, but with the orange color I'm going to be using the crease brush for that, because I don't want it with the blending brush. It kind of like takes up more space. This controls it more, and it's gonna put it exactly where I want it. So now I'm gonna go with that orange color. And I'm gonna be putting it right where the crease is at, but a little above the crease. a little above the crease. So it's from the middle of the crease to a little above the crease, because I want the yellow to still show. And remember, ladies, you always take your time. There's no rush. 1 and 2. Remember, with eyeshadow, you start off very little and you build it up. So you can already see how it's kind of transitioning the yellow to the orange. I love that combination, yellow and orange. It kind of reminds me of sunsets. I love it. So I'm just going to be going back and forth. I'm not going to bring the orange really down, because I'm going to save that for, I don't know if I'm going to do the blue or the green. Or maybe do the blue and the green. I think that's just a little too much. I think I'm gonna do the pink and then maybe the blue. I think that's what I'm gonna do. My only dilemma with the blue is that it really isn't the blue that I'm wearing, but maybe if I put a little bit of white in it and kind of lighten it up, I don't know. Let's see once I put it on what it looks like. So if you notice, I'm just going back and forth. I'm just trying to blend that in, blend it in, blend it in, blend it in, to get that look. I'm grabbing more and I'm going right back to the crease. And I bring it down. I'm going to bring it down as far as you can to your eyelid, to the corner, to your inner eyelid, okay? So that's where you're going to get the mixture of the color, and that's where it's going to look pretty. How pretty. That's pretty. You have the little hints of the yellow. You have the orange going on. And I didn't bring it down because I'm going to be using another color. I'm just trying to decide, really, I'm really stuck on whether I'm going to use the blue and the green with the pink. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to grab, when I can't decide on what colors to use, I kind of need to like see them together just to see what they look like. So I'm going to grab the blue. Where can I put it? Okay, I'm going to grab the blue. The blue here. I'm going to grab the green, put the green there, and then I'm going to grab the pink. I think I'm going to go with the green and the pink. Let me put the pink next to the blue. Yeah, the green and the pink. The green and the pink it is. Okay, I need to take this off. I'm kind of like a neat freak. A little bit like that. Like, I'm going to continue. So green, I have decided. And green and pink it is. All gone. All gone from my fingers. Yes. I'm using a wipe and a makeup remover. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to be taking a concealer brush from e.l.f. I'm going to be grabbing some concealer and I'm going to be putting the concealer on my eyelid because I'm going to be, I want it to be a little bit more white since I already have color, the orange and the yellow. So I am going to be putting some more concealer on the bottom lid so that way I can add the, what did I say? Green and pink, right? Yeah, I said green and pink. Short-term memory. No, I'm just kidding. Not yet, not yet. Okay, so what I do is I grab the concealer brush and I'm just going to focus on the bottom part of my lid and add the concealer. Because what this does is covers the eyeshadow. Careful because concealer is wet. If you open your eye, you might get it. I didn't go all the way to the bottom because I do want to keep a little bit of the yellow and the orange. So I didn't go all the way out. Let's keep that eye closed because I don't want it to. Let's put this here. Let me take out my handy dandy. And let's just dry that. Let's dry out that concealer. Doing makeup like this does take time, but at the end of the day, it is so worth it because it looks so pretty. So it's worth taking your time and doing it as long as you need to. Usually with a look like this, you need about, I would say, about an hour or so. 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how good you are. Okay. Perfectamundo. I'm going to keep that eye kind of closed. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking this packing brush and I'm going to be grabbing the pink and I am going to be putting it on my inner eye. And I'm just gonna place it. You gotta grab a lot. So what you want to do is you want to with the packer brush, you want to move it side to side because it packs it into the brush. And since the brush is rounded off, you can actually control where you put the eyeshadow. You see how it's not going into the orange? Yes, that's what we want. Hello, McFly, hello. And make sure you bring it down. Make sure you bring it down, all the way down. And pack it. When you say pack it, you just dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. Remember, ladies, the same technique, and you can do it with different colors. You can do it with neutral colors. You can do it with beige and browns, or beige and pinks, or pinks and browns. But the same technique, different colors. Use your imagination. Okay? Now I'm going to go and I want to take this pink off. Pack a brush. Okay. And now I'm going to be grabbing the green. Again, the same concept. I'm going to flip it over actually. The same concept. You drag it. And then side to side. So we can pack it to the brush. And then again, pack it. Somebody needs to take that car to the mechanic. Stop it. Okay, so since this brush, you can control this brush. You can control the eyeshadow with this brush because of the way the edges. So when you get to the corner, it's like just packing it up on a line. See, you can control it. Oh my goodness, Becky, that is pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, now we're gonna fix up that line because you don't want to leave it like that. You definitely don't want to leave that line like that. But I'm gonna show you how you fix that. Not how you fix it, because it's actually not. It's not wrong, but you want to erase all the harsh lines. So I'm going to teach you how to do that right now. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I get happy when the makeup goes my way. Yes. Okay. So now what we're going to do is, in the corner, I'm going to be using a small blending brush. This is a small one. This is more packed. This is shorter bristles. This one is from e.l.f. I think I'm pretty sure it is. This one's from e.l.f. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to grab a little bit of that yellow and just in circular motions in the corner, just to blend that out, because we want to get rid of those harsh lines. And then we're going to go with the orange. With the orange, and just in the corner, very gently. We want to get rid of that harshness. Now we're gonna go with a blending brush. A blending brush. This one has longer bristles, and which is going to like just blend it out. You want to get rid of that harsh line. You don't want that harsh line to show. Kind of lost the green, but that's fine. You go back with the same brush and just pack some more on. Beauty, beauty, beauty. I like a lot. Let's put a little bit more green. Pack it, ladies. Pack it. Let's go by with the pink. Grab some more of that pink. Just grab some more and just back it. You can drag it into the green too. I like it. Okay, something is going on. I hope I'm not losing this video. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this blue liner, actually, also for pharmacy, $10.90, and I am going to line with the blue on the top lid. Look at that blue, how pretty. I'm kind of glad I didn't use the blue because I kind of forgot that I had the blue liner, so it worked out great. So now I'm going to take the blue. And I'm tight lining it. If you want, you can wing it. It's your preference, whatever you want to do. I personally like to tight line. Okay, so I'm going to do the other eye. I'm going to stop the video here, and then when I come back, we will finish our face. I love it so far. Yes. Hola, hola, hola. So I'm back. Okay, so I did the second eye. So this is the completed look for the eyes. Now we're going to go ahead and continue with the rest of the face. We're already halfway done. So today what I'm going to be using, for a foundation, I'm going to be using actually the Pata cream. It's a foundation, but it's a cream. And I'm going to be using the brush to put it on. Okay, so what you do is you just take the Pata cream and you take the brush. Grab it in circular motion so that way it grabs everything. And then I just hope, you know what, I think I have a little bit of fallout. Make sure that all the fallout is gone. Because what happens is you go to put on the foundation. When you go to put on the foundation, wow, this grabs a lot actually. When you go to put on the, never mind. I kind of just really totally right now lost my train of thought. Oh, that's what I was saying. That if you don't clean out the fallout when you go to put on the foundation, it mixes in with the foundation, and then when you come to see, you're going to be having green foundation. I'm definitely going back, I'll be honest with you, with my blending bud, because I mean, this feels good putting it on, but, and I think this Pata cream is a little too light for me, but that's okay, I'll make it work. And it is a this is a dark beige, but I don't know, we'll see. Kind of feeling it's a little too pale for me, but we're not done yet. We're not done with the look yet. I'll be honest with you, it feels really great though with the brush and the powder cream. It feels silky. So you definitely want to bring it down. This doesn't feel hard on your face at all. Very smooth. The bristles are very soft. I am definitely going in with the blending. I'm going to take out my blending bud. It's already a little damp because I washed it today. Yes, ladies, we have to wash our blending buds. But I'm going to spray it a little bit with rose water. And I'm going to continue to blend this out. The blending bud definitely blended it all out. It is a little too pale for me, this color, but that's fine. We will, once we put the bronzer on and the concealer and everything will be fine. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, put away the Pata cream. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to be using the concealer, and for the concealer I like using the Warm Honey. It's more of a natural kind of color, so that is my go-to, is the Warm Honey. do is take my ring finger and just dab it very gently. Mix it in. Bring it down. I'm taking my small blending bud. And then I'm just going to just make sure your blending bud, it's damp but not wet. Now I'm gonna go with the small one and just blend that in around the cheek area. I don't like putting the blending bud right under the eye. I feel like it takes away, so I just don't do that. We're gonna do the other eye. I just wanted to make sure I grabbed the right concealer. Warm Honey. You can get that in my store as well. Now with the ring finger, on the other hand, very gently. Blending bud, just blend it. Ring finger and blend it out again some more. Okay, now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take the translucent powder and I'm going to set the bottom of my eye. Set it. I'm going to be using the little brush that I use and just placing it on the bottom of my eye. Not done, ladies. Don't give up. Trust the process. Just trust it. Go with it. Don't swim against the current. Go with it. Flow with it. Okay, so now the next thing that I'm going to be doing, actually, I'm going to be using, because I'm going to highlight. So I'm going to use the Pure Beige. I'm going back with the Pure Beige concealer. And wherever I'm going to highlight, that is where I'm going to put the concealer. Where I'm going to highlight. That way it just gives it more of a pop. Going with the small blending bud, and I'm going to blend it out the center. I'm going to blend it on my nose, going up. Okay. Now I am going to contour with my bronzer. First, I'm using the Sunkist bronzer. You can get this at my store as well. This thing is huge. Look at it. This goes for $19.90 in my store, and it's a lot. So this will last you for a while. Take my contour brush and just Now I start to contour. We're closing it up. Today I'm going to be using a little bit of blush. I'm going to put on a little bit of blush today. I usually don't, but I'm just going to put on a little bit today. Just for the video's sake. Where is it at? Here it is. So I'm going to use a blush. Also, this is from Pharmacy. This one is called Sugar Pink. Super pretty. Super neutral, natural. So I'm just gonna use like a fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna grab a little bit, and right on the apple of my cheek, which is right here, I'm gonna put the blush. Just a little bit, just to give me a little bit of color. Super pretty, super natural. I like it. Now we are going to highlight. Actually, let me put a little bit of, I still have some on, I'm going to put a little bit of bronzer on the side of my nose. Just to give me a little bit of color. Okay, whoop, whoop, almost done. And now I'm going to take my fan brush, and I'm going to use, I'm going to highlight. And from my highlighter, where's my highlighter? Here it is. This is also from Pharmacy. This is my highlighter palette. It has 3 highlighters. It has a pink one, like a beige one, and like a white one, and like kind of a bronzy one. Sometimes it's hard for me to choose which one I want, so usually what I do, I grab all 3. I just grab all 3. Because they're all so pretty, I just can't pick one. So I'm going to add highlighter here. Add here. Remember, highlighting is basically everywhere, like where the sun hits you. Here. Definitely have to highlight here. Oh my God, look at that highlight. What? That is life, girl. Shut up. What? Okay, now the last thing we have to do, okay, we're gonna do mascara, we're gonna do lipstick, but before I do that, I am going to set the makeup using a time lock. I'm gonna set the makeup and the eyeshadow and everything that I have on. Just gonna set that. Double looking, double checking. Yeah, I OD with it. I know. That's fine. You can use a little, you can use a lot, however you want. I really, really like how that eyeshadow came out. I don't know what to do with my lip. I don't know if I want to do a pink lip or maybe just a natural. I don't know if going neutral. I'm thinking about it. I just don't know. Okay. The pink that I have, actually, it's kind of like it's not gonna match the pinks that I have, because they're more like a mauvey. They're not like a pop pink. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with a natural color. Yeah, the Au Naturel and the Nude Essence. These are like my two favorites. So I use the Nude, the Au Naturel and the Nude Essence, and I usually use the Nude Essence as a liner, and then I fill it in with this one. We're gonna be doing that in a second. We need the mascara, if I can find it. Oh, and I'm gonna be adding also, you know what? I'm gonna put the white liner, and then I'm gonna put the blue liner underneath. You also could get these two at my store. And then we're gonna be using mascara. Okay. And then we'll do the lip. Okay, so let's do the white liner. This opens up your eye, gives you a nice little pop. I also have a blue liner. Maybe I should use that one. Let me see. Wait. No, because then it's too off. Because I have this blue liner. This is a pretty one too. And it looks like it'll kind of match that blue. But I do the blue on it. But what I can do is... It's kind of like the same blue. Check it out. What? I think I'm going to use this on the liner, and then I'm going to go in with the liquid liner and just do a little blue on the corner. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take this color, and this is such a pretty color too. I love this color. So I'm going to put this blue. Since we're going colorful already, why not? Why not? Just why not? Stretching the heck out of my eye. Okay, so we put the blue underneath. Very pretty. I love it. We're not going to do the white. And then we are going to put a little bit of the blue liner underneath, just to give it that extra pop. Santo. I flip my mirror around because this liner is playing games with me. Here we go. I like the way it looks. Actually, it kind of looks like the necklace, the two blues that are going on the necklace and the dress. So that was actually nice call. Yes. I love it when I get eureka moments. Usually when you're putting liner on, here's another tip. When you're putting liner on, you get some on your bottom lashes, just rub gently your lashes, and that takes it off. And you also want to take it off also, because if not, it could run onto, and that's what gives you that messiness underneath. So you definitely want to take that off. Okay. Now, hello. I'm happy with it. I'm so happy with it. I'm gonna just put one coat of the 3D mascara. You can get this at my store as well. Because I'm gonna try to put on lashes today. I usually don't put on lashes, but after the video I'm gonna put on lashes. Just to give it a go. So I mean, I've seen girls that do put on mascara before they put on their lashes. I guess that's something that you can do. I will find out. So I'm not gonna go too dramatic with the mascara, because I'm going to put on those lashes. And let's see how that works out. I will post a picture. I mean, you can't see it on YouTube, but you can go to my Instagram. On my Instagram, I am Hola Lovelies. And I have a Facebook page, Hola Lovelies, as well. So you can check out the picture there. I'll be posting it on my Instagram and on my page. So you can check it out. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's thebomb.com. Okay. So we're going to leave that at that. Let me put on the lipstick so that way, and I'm also going to put a little bit of lip gloss on the lipstick. Okay, so we're going to line by using, this is the Nude Essence, and I'm going to use that to outline. Kind of like a lip liner, if you will. I fill in the corners, just the corners, and then I line the top. Hard to talk while you're lining your lip. Okay, then I fill in the corner. All the way down, ladies, and all the way up. Look at that. And then I go with the Au Natural, and I just place it in the middle. Mira eso, mira eso, qué belleza, cállate la boca. Okay, let's let it dry. These are a liquid, they go on a liquid, but they dry to a matte. So let's let them dry a little, and then I'm going to be throwing on a little bit of lip gloss. It dried. Now I'm going to be just throwing a little bit of lip gloss. This is the, from my store as well, Pharmacy, and this is the Miss Sparkle. We have 4 different colors, so I'm going to be throwing this one on top. It's thinking outside the box, ladies. Just thinking outside the box. Dab it on. Wow, this smells good. I'm like, wow, this smells really good. How pretty. There you go. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that, look at the look. This is, okay, let me take off the clips from my hair. And we are going to see the whole look. Look at that. What a girl. Stop. Just look at that look. Look at that highlight. Life. Okay, so now I'm going to try on my lashes and see how that goes, and then I'll be posting some pictures. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like and subscribe, share, because somebody may want to know how to put on eyeshadow and makeup. So sharing is caring, and I appreciate all your support. Thank you and have a blessed day. Yo, bye. Los quiero mucho. Au revoir.